everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sanskriti and I'm very excited for today's video because after a very long time I'm going to be doing a chit-chat get ready with me on my channel. So I'm excited because there are a lot of topics that I want to talk about while just getting ready with you, and we want to do something inspired today. Before we get into the video, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. Hit a like on this video if you love chit chat, get ready with me, and let's get ready with me. First, I'm going in with my Opal moisturizer as usual, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. So I have a lot of things I want to talk about, and the first thing that comes to my mind is definitely traveling after 5 years, which I'm so excited about because I've been talking about it in every single one of my videos recently, which tells you how excited I am for traveling after 5 years. It just feels like forever. It feels like I've never traveled in my entire life, but that's how you feel when you love to travel but you don't get to travel. There's a lot of things that you have to think about before traveling after such a long time. So there is a lot that has been going on in my mind because of that. So, normally I would be very nervous whenever I would have to travel because I'm an introvert. So, nervous as hell. Whenever I have to travel, I'm very nervous and I'm always thinking, what are people gonna think about me and what are they gonna ask me? What are we going to talk about? There are a million of things that goes through my head when I'm about to travel. But this time it's not the same. I'm just excited. I want to have a good time and I don't want to think about anything. Now I'm gonna go in with this face primer from Mars, and this is long lasting as well, so I'm taking a little bit. So there is a problem with me traveling, and that is getting sick. So normally we would travel in like buses where it will be a sleeping coach, so we sleep and we leave for the destination, and we reach the destination in the morning. And so because of that you don't really know where the time went, and you reach the position, and that's the best thing ever. Time passes by so quickly when you travel that way, but this time we're not doing it. We are going through tracks. We're going to be traveling through a car basically, and I don't know how to do it because whenever I travel in cars, I always get sick, and then you can't enjoy because you're always just laying down to feel better, and I have always been through that, and I don't want that this time. So last time when I was traveling, I took a pill to not get sick, and that totally worked out. So I think that's what I'm going to do this time as well. But I'm so excited, and I don't want to ruin the ride. I want to just, see the trees, be a part of the ride, not just laying down and feeling sick. But I'm going in with this concealer right here, and I'm going to conceal my under eyes and my eyelids. Also, I am gonna be meeting my cousins and my mom's side of the family after literally 5 years. I am very excited to meet them. There is going to be so many um, long chats that I want to have with them because it just feels like forever, and we are all grown up now. So like I'm very excited to meet them. But the thing is that when you travel or when you like visit your relatives in general, the only thing that they ask you is like, oh my god, your hair has gotten so long, which it is, but like that's what they ask me. Or they would ask me, oh my god, how much you have grown up, or you have gotten so tall. So these are the comments or questions, whatever it is what I get every single time. But nobody ever asked me that, how are you? Nobody ever asks me whenever I go there. They never ask me, how are you doing mentally? How are you, like, what is your mental state? Nobody asked me that. And that is very sad because nobody want to know how you're doing mentally, even though that is the most important thing ever. Now I'm going in with this Lakme 9 to 5 primer plus matte powder foundation face powder. I remember everything, but I am going to just put this face powder all over my face. And I know that when I did the review of my foundation, I was like, I'm gonna become a foundation person now, but it just didn't happen because I realized that I just looked very very oily because of that foundation, and I'm somebody who likes the matte look because I've always been a face powder person. So Somewhere I didn't like that. I know in the entire video I was like, I love this foundation and I'm never gonna go back to face powder. But that actually did not happen, and I think I'm gonna stay a face powder gal. So I'm done with the face powder, and now we're going to hop on to contouring, and I'm going to contour my face. So I'm just taking this shade right here, this shade of brown, and I am going to just mark wherever I want my cheekbones to be. So like higher like this. So as I was saying that people never ask you how you are doing mentally or how your mental state is. They're always interested in knowing how are your studies going? Like how many marks did you get this year? I swear that question has always made me so mad. You don't care about my health, you don't care about my mental state, you don't even care about my family. You just care about how much marks have I got. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one of those kids who gets like 99% every single year. So because of that, that question makes me really mad, and that is a fact. I don't disagree from being someone who doesn't get 99% every single year. So the fact that I'm admitting it is enough, but people just want to point it out again and again and like, oh, you got this much marks last year, you should have improved. Like, why do you care about those stuff so much? Like, you don't care about what kind of a person I am at all. You just care about the marks. Some people will say that I'm not making sense at all, but I'm just saying whatever I genuinely feel. When you meet somebody after a really long time, just marks are not the first question that you should ask, at least when you're meeting a kid. Because they are there to play, they are there to have a good time, and they are there to enjoy. They're not there to give you a report card. Now I'm taking the same exact shade with a smaller brush and I'm going to contour my nose. So these questions have always made me mad. And every time I go outside, people are like, why is she not smiling? Why doesn't she talk much? Like, why do you have so many curiosities? What if I asked you, why are you talking so much all the time? And I'm pretty sure you will have no answer because that's just how you are. And that's the same thing with me. If I don't talk much, that's just how I am. Deal with it. Now I'm just going to fill in my brows with my brow pencil. But back then, 3 4 years back then, I would care about only what people would think, what kind of dress I should wear so that people think it's okay. Like there's a lot of things that I used to care about because people cared about it. And now I just don't care about it. I just do what I want and that makes me look rude and people actually say that she's rude. And I mean, I'm okay with it because it's better to do what you want instead of regretting it later and not being happy because you're doing what they want, you're not doing what you want. Brows are done, and now I am going to do my eyeshadow, and I want to do something minty, as you can see my top. So I'm very excited to do a mint eye look because it's been forever since I've done a mint eye look. So I'm taking this palette right here, going in with this matte mint color, literally matches my shirt. So I'm going to pick it up on a brush and I'm just going to apply it in my crease. Might have picked up too much, so I definitely picked up too much, but I'm going to distribute it on the other eye. I hate sharing my makeup and I'm very strict about it, and people again think that I'm rude when I say that I cannot share my makeup with you because it is very normal for other people to be like, can I have your lipstick or can I have your mascara? And people would share that, and that is totally normal. But for me, it's not because I'm very strict when it comes to just personal hygiene. And so the fact that I'm using the same makeup product that the other girl has also used is just not right to me for some reason. Like, I cannot use the same makeup product that the other person have used. Like, I cannot use the same brush that the other person have used. And you might be thinking that I'm thinking too much, but that's what I do all the time. I just overthink everything. But I think that it's better to just be a little alert than regretting it later on. So I don't like to share my makeup with anybody. And if any of my relatives are watching this right now and wondering if they were going to borrow any makeup product from me, I'm sorry. Also, I recently watched Suryavanshi on TV. I really wanted to watch it in the theaters, but we couldn't go because of COVID and everything, and my dad is always busy, you guys know that. So we couldn't go, but I really wanted to watch it in theaters because it was such a treat to watch it at home as well. So I was like, I wish I watched it in theaters, and it's such a great movie. It makes you feel so proud as an Indian that, like, I just was so moved by the film. It's such a great film and it's really worth watching. Nowadays, it's really hard for you to find movies which are Bollywood movies, but they are worth watching. You know what I mean? Now I'm going in with my Swiss Beauty eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna go in with this dark blue color right here. I feel like I will get the intensity that I want with this color. So I'm just going to put it in the outer corner. These eyeshadows are very pigmented, so as you can see, that's what I was talking about. So the film was very impressive, and if you have seen the movie, if you have not, then this is a spoiler, and you can skip like 20 seconds, I don't know. But this is a spoiler, but all three cops reunite in the end of the movie, and that was such a great idea because I loved that. I loved that twist in the movie. They came to help him, and it was awesome. Also, I got to see my favorite pair after years. So Katrina Kaif and Akshay Kumar are my favorite pair. And they haven't been together in a movie in a very long time, but I'm very, very happy they came back. Now I'm going in with this blue shimmer right here. It also looks like a mint color, but it's actually blue. So I'm going to put it in the inner part of the eye. This is what is really going to make this eye look, the mint eye look. Yeah, do you see that? Now I'm going to do my eyeliner and mascara, and I will be right back. So I'm done with eyeliner and mascara, and now we're going to hop on to the blush. And so I'm taking this shade right here. I love this one. The shade is amazing, the color is amazing, also it's very pigmented. So you don't need a lot, but I am someone who loves blushes. So I go a little heavy-handed anyways. So another thing which has been going on my mind since we decided to travel after such a long time is now I have a YouTube channel, and my entire family knows about it. So whenever I would go there, I would be really free because I didn't have a YouTube channel. But now I would think about the fact that people will have questions and everything, and they will be like, "How do you shoot?" and things like that. People actually, like, that's the first thing that they talk about when they talk to me now. I'm really thankful that you like it, but how do I react to it? Because I just feel very, very, like, I blush a lot at that time. Now I'm going in with this lipstick right here. This is a light purple sort of a color. I'm just going to put it on. That is the lip color. It has a nice shine to it. I'm very happy with it. But now we're gonna hop on to highlighter. I'm just taking this highlighter right here. But this is pretty much the final look. I am very happy with it because it's been a while since I played with mint tones. And I want to end this video on a note that whenever you meet anybody after a really long time, or whenever you meet anybody in general, whenever you meet me even, just don't say that, oh my god, you look so thin, oh my god, you look so fat, or whatever, or healthy, or whatever. Just say that, how are you? Say that you look beautiful, say that your hairs look beautiful, say that I love your videos, or just be nice. Be nice. Like, there's so many things that you can be in this world. Choose to be kind, and choose to be nice, and choose to be sweet. Like, when I meet you, I want to remember that you complimented me instead of remembering that you called me fat, because that will stay in my head forever. So you decide what you want me to keep in my head. So I totally forgot to make an outro for this video, so I'm going to film one right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.